Hi everyone, it's me, Krylios, Team Rayceen Productions MC and producer. And today with me is DJ Rosie. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How are you?
I am doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good despite the circumstances. How's everything going for you, during the pandemic and all of that? How are you handling it personally?
It's been a whole new world for me, really. I think most people know I am married and have kids. So switching my whole life from being out and being out and about, and now we're home pretty much all the time. I have 3-year-old twins.
Oh, wow. That's a handful.
Yeah, it's pretty busy. And I work for Baltimore City Public Schools full time, and I run a school special education department that has over 200 students with special needs in it. So trying to run that from my dining room. And very different, especially with
I can imagine. Yeah. And speaking of that, because you do work in the education sector, let me know, how is that going? What's that outlook like? What are you guys talking about? What are the conversations like, as educators?
It's challenging. I think what's the biggest challenge is that so many people have so many other things going on outside of our lives. And when you're working, normally you have support someplace, you have daycare, you have, whatever family help you may have. And right now, all of those things are kind of abolished. So we're all home and we're all trying to do the best we can. And we are trying to just get through it. So I think the conversations overall are positive about how teachers and staff are giving back to the families and communities we serve. People are in such need right now for many things, but it's still challenging for sure.
No, definitely. I can imagine. And I mean, you also, moonlight as a DJ, how is that? What's the process like now during this? Shows getting canceled, events gone, what's it been like for you on that front?
Yeah, it definitely has been challenging in the fact that I've lost quite a few events. I do a couple monthly events that have been obviously shut down because the bars are closed and the clubs are closed. I have a couple weddings and things that are also postponed. Thankfully, nothing canceled yet. Everything's been postponed and pushed back, which I'm happy about.
That's good.
I'm happy honestly for the couples because your wedding day is special, and for that to happen is just rough.
Yeah.
It has been a new way of doing business, a new way of sharing my music with people. I've been trying to get into the live DJing some, and that's actually been okay. It's just different,
Yes,
it's not the same interaction as being in the club or in a live event.
Oh wow, definitely. Yeah, I can just imagine that. So have you been inspired by this time to, I don't know, create new music, or something with the beats? I don't know. How has that influenced anything that you're doing artistically?
I would love to say that this time at home has given me so much free time. Quite the opposite.
Yeah.
I honestly have nothing, not much free time at all.
Yeah.
Here's some noise in the background. That's probably my kids. So yeah, pretty much my waking hours when they're awake is either revolved around work or kids. Evening time after they go to bed is when I've been able to do some me stuff, and especially DJing and things. I would love to get into production one day. I say, maybe in the next 10 years of my life, because it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, maybe eventually,
Yes, of course. Well, let our viewers know, let our audience know how they can follow you and keep up with you and all of that.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I am really big on Facebook. Facebook.com/DJ Rosie is my personal page, but I have a lot of fans there too. I also have a DJ Rosie page, which is Facebook.com/DJ Rosie fans. You can also go to my website, djrosiehicks.com. I'm on Instagram at DJ Rosie, Twitter, all the major social media outlets. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you. No, thanks for having me and being patient with that background and all that good stuff. It's how we're living these days, you know? So.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thanks so much. And to our viewers, thank you for watching.